Online, offline? Who all do I see? Okay, some old faces, some current faces, some new faces. Okay, we have a mix. Hi Deepak, Surya, Surya Dev. You यहाँ पर भी अच्छा है, उजाला रखे रहो रात तक. Saif, Preeti, Tanishk, Vishal. Oh, we are also online on the YouTube. I hope. Debarga, hi Debarga, how are you? Divya, Yahoo Mishra. Okay, this is okay. Musk Shabbir, right? छोटा मोटा नाम लेते ही नहीं फिर हम. Tesla Shabbir. Hi Anshika. Chalo, good. Happy to have all of you back. Most of you back rather, not all of you. Yeah. Hi Venkatesh. Good afternoon. Good evening. मैं ठीक हूँ नितिन. I am good and nice. With the intention of destroying you guys for the next couple of months. Okay. Let's see what happens. Hello Jagvitha. Okay. Chalo. Welcome all of you. So today's session is largely around orienting you first. Karna kya kya hai. And I'll give you a task on targets. I'll explain the process to all of you. Okay, Nitin, happy to see you too. Yeah, or hear from you rather. Okay, Divya, I know some of you told me you have not received the links. So, okay, it could be one glitch there. But today's session you watch either on the YouTube or on the dashboard. Either ways, okay, we'll rectify if there is some problem there. Siddhar, Sudhar, okay. Good afternoon. हाल क्या है? हाल चाल सब बढ़िया है. हाल देख रहे हो, चाल मिलोगे तो चल के दिखाऊंगा आपको. क्या बोलते हो? सेक्सी चाल है ना. Okay, चलो let's get on with our blasters now. So 2-3 things clear कर लेते हैं हम लोग, right? Number one, I'm assuming you have done some bit of geography. For most of you, I expect you should have finished geography optional or about to finish in maybe 1 month, 1.5 months, whatever. Some of you began as late as June, July. Your core geography should be over by maybe October types. Okay, you'll have to juggle a bit there. This is not for those who are starting geography optional maybe 1 month or 2 months ago. We began from August. This is not the right program for you. Okay, and I've told all of you, those who are not confident, yeah, thank you, not confident of managing the stress or the pressure, you feel you have got GS to do and all of that, write a mail to us, agar enrolled hain aap log, at hello@edukemy, and we'll shift your batch for the next year. But इस shift हम बस एक बार करेंगे. Okay, अगले साल आप फिर बोलोगे नहीं सर नहीं रेडी हैं, दोबारा शिफ्ट करो. ना मैंने पैसे भी तो बनाने हैं, ठीक है. ऐसे अगर मैं बांटता रहा हर साल फ्री करके, so it's, and if you don't write a mail, I'll assume you have done the course already. Okay, that's entirely your responsibility. I have sent mails, reminders, because simple thing, we know of students who do the course, the next year they sell the course to their friends. Okay, then it goes on, it impacts, okay, our revenues then, and not a good thing to do there. Okay, if you write your mail to us, ki sir, we can't deal with the, and I am repeatedly telling this to you, this is going to be a high pressure preparation. The pressure will get worse by the time you hit Jan, Feb, because prelims work will double down on you. So I'll tell you the process in this. So I repeat, those who can't handle the pressure, ठीक है, आप एक आध class देखना है, देख लो, whatever you can. But then you must write to us and tell us that we can't handle. So we'll shift you ताकि आपका present access we will log off. Okay. Then next year when you start again, same time, we again use the access. ठीक है? हाँ, lifetime access बेटा कुछ भी नहीं होता. Okay. बीवी छोड़ के चली जाएगी. Okay. बच्चे will disown you. बाप माँ तो ऐसे ही परेशान रहते हैं. Okay, so lifetime access, I do not know. Okay, किसी का काम नहीं करता. ठीक है? Can you attend the class offline also, Anshika? Yes, you can if you have paid the differential price. Offline, I think, is a different price point there. Okay, so if you have done that, you can. You're welcome. No issues. Okay, so that was my ground condition first. Number one. Number two is, देखो, most of us up to now अब क्या कर रहे थे? You all were into class largely or writing notes. You have done some revision. Some of you were wise to start some writing of answer, but answer writing was not your focus. Okay. So these months, we have 3-4 months, whatever we have, आपका पूरा focus रहेगा on answer writing. And I started a bit of tuning you on the Telegram channel. चलो एक आध answer लिख लो. I did that for almost 2-3 weeks. This week I slowed down. Last week I slowed down. I said ठीक है, अब बच्चों ने कर लिया है. Okay, I can switch them into. The answer writing is your main process, but answer writing won't happen till you have some amount of control on the content. Every year I hear of students getting distressed, frustrated. जैसे पढ़ तो लिया है, answer लिखा नहीं जा रहा है. And one common reason why this happens is you have not memorized the concepts, or you have not revised enough number of times for the interlinkages to develop. Okay, so I'll have a process for this. Yes, correct. Yes, Ankit, yes. Okay, so we'll take you through one by one. So be patient, and I'll give you some suggestions to note that down. And end of the session, I'll give you some tasks also. I'll tell you for the week आपको क्या क्या करना है. ठीक है? We get started now. So I'm showing this to you. आप कहाँ stage में हो? Okay. So in your preparation, your foundation course is actually your building phase. Your foundation courses, where you just know the concepts, you have some notes with you. This is largely covering the syllabus. What you're doing right now is your advanced content, and this takes about 6 to 7 months. Despite all my efforts, I have not been successful in finishing the course 100%, but I do touch 90-92% of your syllabus. Okay, एक आध टॉपिक यहाँ वहाँ रह जाता है तो I know not very important या फिर हम करा लेंगे enrichment में, so I let it go. Okay, because it's very tight otherwise. So this is, I repeat, foundation में syllabus coverage. You have heard the questions, you have seen some of the questions, you know the books at least, कहाँ से क्या पढ़ना है. This is your actual preparation. What is going to happen now? Advanced content, which I have been calling as the enrichment program, where you will have to ground the concepts, revise it 10, 15, 20 times, whatever, and write answers. You'll have to analyze the PYQs, और बहुत कुछ हम आपको करके दे देंगे. ठीक है? This ranker sleep, this is what I call as MSP, before your mains. Let's be honest about this. Many of you will not clear the prelims this year. तो आपने मेरे साथ कर लिया advanced content. Okay. आप prelims शायद clear करोगे 27 में. By then you would have forgotten some of the things here. So this program is for students who have done the course well, but before mains they want some practice. And I'll recommend, आप जिस साल भी mains दे रहे हो, आपको ये करना ही चाहिए, because this is again writing before the main examination. जैसे आप prelims करते हो practice ना, before, no matter how many times you are doing the prelims, before every prelims you have a test series. See this like that. तो ये अभी हम नहीं सोचेंगे इसके बारे में. The main support program, I will leave it for now. We're focusing on this one here. Okay. And this is approximately 4 to 5 months. My target is 4.5 months. Okay, starting September 15th, January end tak I'm done. Okay, though I know some of you want to extend it also, we'll see what we can do. Some years we do that also. Okay, yeah, Nitin, you have a glitch in the streaming. Is it just you, Nitin, or the others also facing the same problem? Can the others confirm? Are they fine? Ashish, Surya, Ridhi, no issues? No issues? Okay, Nitin, it's a local problem then. Just log off and log in back. Or maybe watch us on the YouTube if you can't. Okay, so we are focusing on this one. The next one. Okay, now this is something I want you to remember now. Okay, so your one phase of preparation is syllabus coverage, which most of us do this, but this is largely the work of the institutes. ये आपने कर लिया more or less. नहीं किया है, try finishing whatever you can. Reading from books, most don't do. All the new students who are joining with me, I insist on this. Even if the books don't have too many new points, but आपको किताब खोलना ही चाहिए. For simple reason, language सीखो. Like this afternoon, somebody came to show me some answers. Answer में कुछ गलत नहीं था. All the points were there. It looked like हाँ geography लिख रहा है, but एक finis होता है. There is one craftsmanship in terms of language and choice of words. Okay, and that only comes when you read proper books. ये book में कैसे लिखा गया है. And in today's time, there is internet, there is AI now. Okay, you ask AI कि मुझे ये point लिखना है. Tell me how to write it down. I must write an introduction of 30 words on rank size rule. Please demonstrate. वो बता देगा, right आपको? See, 3-4 years ago, or even 1 year ago, we were not as conversant with the AI tools. तो आप क्या करते थे? You come to the mentor or teachers and they would dictate to you or tell you this. No, don't wait for me, right? You go and punch in there. Okay, you give me a good introduction with good language, with at least 2 geographical concepts, of 50 words or 30 words of introduction on this topic. I'll give it to you. And करना है क्या? सीधा copy मारो आप. Get copy, memorize it. You memorize 10, 15, 20 such introductions, your language will get better. That's why I'm saying your book is important. Your book mein I'll add, use AI. Some of them met me last week. Sir, AI is so predictable. AI makes mistakes. My answer to that guy was, बेटा AI गंदा आंसर भी दे देगा ना, आपसे 100 गुना अच्छा लिखने वाला है. The bad answer of AI is also 100 times better than what you can write down. Start judging it. And we have seen how dramatically AI has changed. So ये mental block निकालो. That AI, I remember even teachers 6 months ago. Sir, teachers कैसे replace हो जाएंगे? मैंने कहा पक्का replace होंगे. Once the students gets a hang of कि पढ़ना क्या है. In the class, what am I doing? I'm not creating any new content, am I? I just know how to put 3 things together. Once you get a hang of that, AI is your way forward. So please, in your reading, okay, say bank, add AI-based work also. अच्छा, उसके बाद में your PYQs have to be mastered. This again nobody does. See, ऐसा कोई है नहीं. Nobody in this ecosystem who doesn't agree with the idea कि answer writing is important. 10 out of 10 will say very important answer writing. 10 out of 10 will say PYQ very important. But nobody does it. आप शुरू करते हो 2-3 दिन, third day you drop off. Because it's tedious. I know that. It is highly cerebral. सोचना पड़ेगा आपको. सबसे आसान काम है go to a class and join it. Like you're sitting there like passive learners and I'm teaching, I'm emoting, I'm dictating. You write on something and go back home. Everybody knows PYQ important है. But believe me, nobody does it. And that's what I want to focus on. I want PYQ mastery. मतलब क्या है? आप 15-20 लिखोगे आंसर on PYQs and I'll give you a test on PYQ also. Your practice 20 questions PYQ, end of 10 days, one test on PYQ. I'll tell you the sequence here. Okay. So this is important. Advanced classes, I take one class per unit or two class per unit where I teach you higher concepts. Like they say in settlement geography, they've asked something on what is exopolis. Okay. They ask about pseudovolcanism. They'll ask you, abhi pucha, GS ne puch diya, right? Remote sensing, important resource, a GS question. Right? That's an advanced concept. They're asking you something very current affair based. The IR and SS ka batao importance kya hai. So those are advanced concepts. This time in the mains, in the optional class, I taught Sagarmala in a very different way. Lot of theories, and that notes I gave to the main students. And in the optional mains paper, there was a question Sagarmala. Okay, so this you will have to do with advanced classes. Your syllabus does not mention what all theories are important. Just says, okay, theories of population, 3 naam de dete hain. But PYQs have asked on what are the social theories of population. So ye additional part hai. I will teach this to you. And then you have your actual test. This test is your sectional test and your full length tests. So what I'm trying to bridge for all of you is, the mistake students do is, they attend class, they make some notes, and they directly enter into a test series. That's a blunder. Aapko ye kuch nahi pata hai. And see, in the test you give, I have two options. One is, I give you actual UPSC level questions, but aap ek bhi solve nahi kar paoge. Because foundation classes, whether GS or optional, any optional, foundation classes cannot deal with the entire range of actual UPSC questions. It's like, class 12th mein, I have done optics. But you have not done the specialized learning, you can't attempt a single question in the IIT JEE. Okay, in the class 12th, I'm a topper. I know entire calculus. Okay, but class 12 ke performance ke basis pe, I can't get my score in IIT JEE. I need something more there. So this is what I'll take you through in these classes of enrichment. Okay, and this is copying and writing. Aap answer dekhoge, copy karke likhoge. Or take the content, modify and write down. Then we enter tests. Okay, that's the sequence here. Okay, now okay, this is something you don't focus on, memorize. You have to dedicate ek din ka at least 1 or 2 hours where you are consciously, okay, oh sorry, yeah, where you are consciously trying to memorize. Memorization doesn't happen on its own. You'll memorize, you will write answers with PYQ practice. Then I'll teach you how to apply. Like in today's, some of you in the class today, I was teaching something on urban morphology. फिर मैं apply कर रहे थे कि देखो दिल्ली में कैसा morphology है. I taught something on population demographics. I applied the concept in explaining, look at Nepal problems. All of you, if you have seen that YouTube video I uploaded yesterday. Okay. How demographic dividend, large youth bulge. Okay. Even if there's low dependency ratio, high proportion of working age population. Agar economy grow nahi kar raha hai, it can't be demographic dividend. It's a demographic catastrophe. As an example of how you apply concepts. This comes with the L3 questions. Ye baad mein aayega. But the main challenge will be memorizing. And back then in the class, most of you had told this repeatedly. My method of memorization is notes, synopsis or summary, then memorize. You have not done this. Now try like this. Okay. I said मुझे सब memorize चाहिए. अब आपका method कुछ भी हो. Sir, this is tedious. This is difficult. I don't need it. Perfectly fine. तो ऐसे ही करो. Memorize. Without memorization, you can't write answers. जैसे मैं analogy I give you कि अगर आप cooking कर रहे हो and मसाला shelf आपको पता ही नहीं है कौन सा मसाला कहां पर है. You can't pull out the masalas the right time for cooking. You have to know. My shelf has this masala, itna zyada hai, itna kam hai. This recipe requires this type of sequence of teaching. You require that. So you have to memorize this. So apne planner mein find at least 1 or 2 hours on daily basis. Hafte ka maybe 10 hours approximately. Dedicated for memorization. Sit down and literally memorize, write, memorize. No point, okay, simply giving tests. Okay? Okay, now I'll explain this to you. This is the planner that we will have, and I've given you kind of week by week module. So there are 5 modules in our course. 5 modules, each module followed by a sectional test. What I will do is, okay, say module 1. Module 1, I have clubbed all the topics linked to one another. The geographical thought, models and theories, and regional planning 1. 1 has concept of regions, types of regions, the concept of development, the concept of sustainability, what is the concept of balanced development, growth. पूरे concepts हैं आपके. And these concepts are linked to, they're linked to models and theories also. So I put them together. Okay. So what we'll do is, you will have series of video lectures. ये आपके revision lectures हैं. करना कुछ नहीं है. Open the video. I or Ajay sir, okay, will help you revise. 10 minutes में what is areal differentiation? Within 10 minutes, what is dualism in geography? In 10 minutes, what is growth pole theory? In maybe 10 minutes, what is Marxian theory? So आपको करना क्या है? Okay, keep your notes with you. Listen to the videos and quickly see. You know, I'm helping you 3 ways. One is, एक तो आपका visual है, notes देख रहे हो. एक audio है, सुन रहे हो आप, and then you start writing also. And these videos, watch them 2-3 times. On average, you have about 7-8 videos per unit. Okay. And the difficult ones are, जैसे what is radicalism in geography? वो 4 point क्या बने? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 पे क्या points बनने चाहिए? So you will be supported with. So these things, earlier in the last batch, I would do in the class. But it was tedious होता था. You're sitting down for 6 hours in one day. शुरू करते हैं सुबह दोपहर 4 बजे, go on till रात के 8-9 बजे तक जाएंगे. But you would lose concentration, fatigue होता था. The last MSB onwards, I said, let's do this. Videos हैं, सुन लो बैठ के आराम से और क्या है. This will help you revise. I'll give you a revision. 1. Then what we'll do is, okay, you'll get what I call as curated PYQs. ये वाला means from the list of PYQs, I'll give a list of 10-15 you have to practice. At the rate of every day 4-5 answers लिखना है आपको. देख के लिखना है. Remember, no spontaneous writing till I tell you. See the answer, write. See the notes and write down. किताब खोल के लिखो. And for this, I'll also give you a reference and not model answer. Model answer is too tight. I'll give you reference answers. Yeah, इसको देख के लिख लो. Some of them can modify. Now you also have AI. I'll give access to all of you. अगर पसंद नहीं आया, go punch in. क्या, give me one more better answer. But आप देख के लिखोगे. Every day, 3 answers, 4 answers write down. What I call as curated questions. इसमें क्या, I've made 2 columns. Okay, I'll show that to you. One column is like must write answers. ये लिखना ही पड़ेगा आपको. A second column will be don't write the answer, do some jottings at least. So what I'm doing is I'm flipping the process. You are preparing, revising from the questions. So your geographical thought, say, has 12 concepts. 12 concepts समझने के लिए अगर आपने 20 आंसर लिख लिया, okay, 2 answers from aerial differentiation, 2 answers from, and the questions repeated more, I'll write more answers. तो अगर 20 आंसर लिख लिया, देख के लिखा, रिविजन हो गया, right? So what we generally do is we revise notes, look up our notes, see the books, बंद करके लिखते हैं आंसर्स. कभी होता नहीं है. I'm doing reverse. किताब खोलो, for the answer you must write. The question is, discuss the concepts of aerial differentiation. Then only open that much in the book. सारा किताब नहीं खोलना. Aerial differentiation, page 178, third paragraph, पढ़ लो. Okay. Aerial differentiation, in my class notes, okay, the 10th, 15th, 20th lecture, उसको पढ़ लो. Okay. Aerial differentiation, some reference given to you, वो भी पढ़ लो. Okay. अब एरियल डिफरेंशिएशन क्या है, ये 3 देखकर लिख डालो आंसर. The topic is done. So I am choosing the questions to you. Okay. आप देख के लिखना. And after 4-5 days of this kind of doing, I'll give you one test of only PYQs. We call that as practice PYQ test. By the way, the practice PYQ test and this answer writing, I will not check. But आप submit करोगे. Okay. I'll tell you what I do on this. Let's be honest here. I cannot give equal time to everybody. Even if I want to. Okay. Nobody can give. And all of you are at different stages of learning. Some of you have not done the topic at all. Some of you have done revised and you have gone the advanced content ways. Some of you are learning still. So once I know कि आपका progress कैसा हो रहा है, I can start treating you differently. But जिसका concept नहीं हुआ है, I'll tell them कि दोबारा जाके वीडियो देखो. No point struggling with a higher order. Okay. आपको aerial differentiation ही नहीं पता है. What can I teach you about? What are the methodological revolutions because of aerial differentiation? हम क्या बताएंगे आपको यहाँ पर? I hope you got the point here. So I need to differentiate, and that happens by seeing what you are writing. So on the Telegram group, you will give me a tick off and you will share your answers with me. Okay. अच्छा है, बुरा है, whatever. So I wrote 10 answers. These are my 10 answers. Okay. And seeing your answers, I'll decide how I must deal with you in different ways. Okay. So this I won't evaluate. I will evaluate your sectional tests and I'll evaluate your full length tests. But यहाँ पर जो doubts were, you can ask me. Okay. And if there are some things I must suggest, I'll do so. Don't worry about that. But it's all your self-work here. Okay. So that's one. So you will have video lectures. You will get, okay, the curated content. Practice test. This is a practice PYQ test. This can be at home. Okay. इसमें कोई, it can be copy and write. I don't care. I'll give you 10 questions. 10 question copy करके लिखो. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. But लिखो. And I want end of the day submission. Yes, sir, 10 answers done. This is my answers. So this much of integrity you have to maintain. Okay. Integrity in the sense, do the work. I don't care whether you copy or don't copy. आप किताब खोल लिखो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Okay. That's your PYQ test. Once you have done these 2 things, which is, or 3 things, which is, you have seen your notes, you have seen all the videos of revision, and you have done PYQs. क्या हो गया आपका? The core syllabus is done. Now you will enter with me in the advanced content. अब मेरे साथ बैठो. I'll teach you the next level of content. If you come into the advanced class without doing this, you are in trouble. Advanced class, I will discuss 4, 5, 6 higher concepts which are beyond syllabus. I'll teach that to you. In some cases, I'll also give you proper answers also. I'll help you decode a question. कि question क्या पूछ रहा है? Okay. Remember one question we had on dialectics of socio-political systems? It's not a straight question at all. So you can use me here, not in the regular content. Regular, I believe you know it. Say, what are regions? पढ़ लो. Okay. Last notes में भी है, books में भी है. Okay. But I can discuss something on what are the best type of regions and analyzing the geophysical diversities of the world. यहाँ हम पढ़ाएंगे आपको. What are concrete regions? What are specific regions? What are complete regions? What are total regions? I'll teach the next level to all of you. Okay? So advanced content you enter with me once you have done this part. अब बेटा time नहीं है आपके पास. You got 3-4 days to find out one unit. And the reason why last 1 month, the geographical thought, I mean some of you know, others do not know probably. On the Telegram channel of mine, I'll show the link to you. Last almost 1.5 months, I have been telling students to write at least one answers. And last 1 week, I got a bit slow. कि ठीक है, आप कर लिया आपने, we can enter the process. ठीक है? I hope you got the process, all of you. So if I summarize the process for you, the process is revise, memorize, books, notes, then PYQ, analysis, PYQ, answers, PYQ, tests. इसमें क्या हो गया आपका? Your syllabus is in control. The basic foundation content आपका हो गया. Once you have done this, then we enter into advanced content. Okay. Then you get into the actual tests. These tests will be surprise questions. यहां तक कोई surprise नहीं है. Like, यहां पर also, I'll give the question to you पहले से कि जाओ अपने आप ढूंढना क्या हो. Let's see what content you have. This will be a surprise one, which is a mix of something from here, some twisted question from here. Okay. So, पहला होगा sectional tests, then we'll move on towards full length tests. So, I want lot of commitment here because this part is largely your self-study. You must maintain a discipline. And let me remind this to all of you. This is not an easy process. But beta, whatever matters in life is not easy either ways. Yesterday, I don't know, I forgot the examination of name. वो China में examination है. Huh? Gaokao, right? Yeah, somebody just mentioned that to me. There's some examination in China called Gaokao examination. I think वो school levels होते हैं. A child in school must study for 15-18 hours. It's almost like deciding their entire life thereafter. वो tuitions भी कर रहे हैं, class भी कर रहे हैं, rigorous हैं. Yeah, you know this, Surya. Gaokao, yes. I didn't know इतना rigorous होता है. The reason why Chinese are where they are in terms of technology or otherwise also. So बेटा आपके level में तो ये चाहिए. You have to put in 10, 12, 15 or it is not a easy work and that's the reason why a lot of people will drop out. So let's take it one week. And इसमें एक चीज याद रहे, while doing 1 week से आपका backlogs हो गया. Don't bother, move on second week. Okay, because if you start doing backlogs, you will not move ahead at all. Target is 10, so I could do only 5. ठीक है, बाकी 5 छोड़ दो. Next target. Target 10, sir सिर्फ 4 हुआ. Okay, 4 करो. Next target. Again 10, sir 5 हो रहा है. Fine. Then I'll give you a break. See if you can do some backlogs. Don't get bogged down because backlogs to रहेंगे. Economic systems में भी you'll always have some deficit, right? Okay, you'll never have expenditure less than revenue. वो gap होता ही होता है. तो वैसे ही सोचो आप. Your backlogs are your deficit will make up sometime. But you try 10, you'll achieve 5. You try 5, you'll achieve only 2 or 3. ठीक है? So that's our process here. Okay. So this is what I would have shown you across. ये module 1 है. वैसे we have for अच्छा module 1. So I'm summarizing what all is deliverables from my side. Okay, one is revision videos. I'll give you solved PYQs of last 5 years. Sectional curated questions. कौन सा question important है? With answers I'll give you. You have 11 practice tests, but I said no evaluation. यहाँ तक I said this is your self. I'll support you in whatever way I can, but you have to show that intensity here. My work starts from here. Sectional test. Okay, I didn't mention advanced class यहाँ पर. ठीक है? You'll have to have advanced classes here. Sectional test. This. Okay. अच्छा. We'll also give you case studies. Many of you have not been doing case studies with us, whatever reasons. So we have compiled some important case studies. In fact, this year, before the student went to the examination, last 1 week tha bachon ke liye for the mains. They called, "Sir, what shall we do?" I said, "You do 2 things only, 3 things only. Revise all the sectional tests, revise all the full length tests, and do all the case studies." इसके बाहर क्वेश्चन नहीं जाएगा. अगर जाएगा कोई भी नहीं कर पा रहा होगा. You can be assured about that. So I will cover the range for you. Agar question, if the topic is not there in sectional test, is there in your case study. And some answers you must write through case studies. Again, this afternoon itself, somebody was writing an answer on something on explain how urban morphology has evolved over time historically. Okay. This answer ka best answer hota if you had spent one case study on Delhi itself. Delhi's morphology, how it has changed over time. What was Delhi ancient times? What was Delhi medieval times? What was Delhi during independence? What was Delhi probably 10-20 years ago? What's Delhi today? उसमें दिखाते models. When it was more or less concentric zonation, when there is element of sectoral expansion, what are the outlying CBDs? What are the urban REM regions? I could have explained that there. So some answers you must do through case studies. I'll also give you places in news. This time, tough paper. There are 2 entries from current affairs on the lines we had suggested. वो काफी था to get some marks. Okay, and of course, all the new students who have not been my students, I'll give the entire mapping lectures also. Maps I cannot, and my suggestion is, don't over-index on the maps, because maps is not very rewarding anymore. An average answer, 20 marks mein, you might score 10-12 marks out of 20. Map mein, you will get 2 or 3 entries. 2-3 entries means you are assured of 4-5 marks. The average answer 10 marks. Okay, preparation, you have got 4-5 marks. A gap of, okay, probably 5 or 6 marks gap hai. वो 5-6 mark के gap के लिए don't overdo the maps. Because unfortunately, UPSC has a lousy way of selecting map entries now. I don't understand any logic. मैं तो बच्चों को कहा भी था. Write an application. इस एंट्री से क्या मतलब है? ना करंट अफेयर्स है, ना ज्योग्राफी है, ना कोई सिग्निफिकेंट इंपॉर्टेंस है. Why asking some random entry somewhere? Okay, so don't over-index on the map work. Do what you can, regular entries. वही आगरा, लखनऊ, इंदौर, okay, उज्जैन, okay, सांची, तो वही करके जाओ. नहीं आएगा छोड़ देना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. But for that map, से अगर मैप आपका 0 भी हो जाता है, 20 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन 0 हो गया. ओके, अगर 0 हो गया तो क्या आपका मार्क्स 210 हो जाएगा क्या? आई एम ए स्टूडेंट whose caliber is 290. मार्क्स 0 हो गया, मैप 0 हो गया, doesn't mean I'll become 230. ये बड़ा बहाना बनता है. सब पेपर खराब हो, क्यों खराब हो गया? सब मैप नहीं आया. मैं कहा मैप कितना ले आते तुम? 10, 12, 15 ले आते. आपको दिखाई दे रहा है मैप 230 दिखाई दे रहा है, बाकी कहां गया मार्क्स? So stop these excuses on yourself. Okay, I was getting 280. If I had done maps well, I would have got 290. Oh yes, map didn't impact you. Take all of you here. Okay, so don't do this extensively. Do what we are giving you. So, कुल मिला के जैसे part of your assertion, will give you these many answers to work on. And that's a good range. To do this well, I can assure you, you will get marks in geography. Nahi marks aate hain because students don't write. Geography is a technical subject. You can't write vague answers here. Kuch bhi likh ke aa gaye. Do this much. 280 is every time possible. And my students have crossed 290, 300 also. And average marks in geography is higher than the average marks for other subjects, provided you do it that way. Okay? That's the deliverables here. Okay. This was the module 2, the same way. Economic geography industries. Ye sab aapko share ho jayega. I think I've shared already with you. Okay, so I'll do that. Okay, no worries. Module 3, 4 and 5. Okay, you know this. Your classes and all will get over latest by, I think, January 2nd. So, January 1st week mein, all the classes are over. Okay. Uske baad, it is all full length tests. Okay, full length test 1, 2 and all of that. And one test discussion is here. That's how I planned. Because see, from January onwards or Feb latest, you must go into prelims preparation alone. You stretching beyond that will impact you. That's why it's a bit tight. September, October, November, December, Jan, first week I'm done. And this program, even if you master 50%, you're in a good position to take off after prelims. As the prelims, right? You have done this, your base is done. Okay. After prelims, it's only revision. Revision writing, that's all. Nothing extra to do. Nitin, the revision videos will be on your dashboard. Your website, आपका dashboard है, उसमें वो it's arranged on topic wise, and you can go binge watching. एक दिन बैठो सारा देख लो, 2 दिन देख लो for that unit. I'll upload the videos unit by unit. Okay. So and Nitin will show that. हम रख के क्या करूँगा यार? Not showing sir, अभी छुपा के रखा है. Okay, अभी पर्दे में है. Okay. निकालते हैं, wait. ठीक है. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so as a revision, just assertion here. Revision, answer writing and test programs. I have explained that to all of you now. Okay. Now, this is what I want as commitment, and this is on the modest side. Okay, इतना तो minimum चाहिए आपसे, which is September 15 से January end मैंने बताया है. Okay, but I've said January first week tak you are done more or less. Okay. In fact, what students do, I mean, I won't encourage right now, but I can consider. You can shift your full length tests to after prelims also if you want. But my recommendation is, दे दो tests. Okay. Test नहीं देने का एक ही reason होता है, you want to escape. Okay. If you give the test, it always gives a sense of completion. But अगर नहीं कर पाए for whatever reasons, ठीक है, then again write to us. You can shift it for after prelims, but please do not plan अभी से उसके लिए. ठीक है? सर ने बोल दिया तो okay, कर देंगे types का. So this is the time I want, 3-4 hours daily, modestly. I want this to be actually about 5 or 6 hours to make it effective. But इतना तो commit करो आप. Daily 3-4 answer writing. और आप देख के लिख रहे हो. One answer should not take you more than half an hour. ठीक है? So you need about 2-3 hours of. So if you add up here, revision 1-2 hours, answers 2-3 hours. कुल मिला के about 3-4 or 5 hours में you will able to manage it. Okay. And divide कैसे करना? I'll tell that to you. Okay. And topic specific live से जब होगा, whenever we have it. Again, the course is both online and offline. Offline, guys, I'm giving you an option. If you want, attend online also. Okay? Because I realized this, you running between classes eats away your time. आपका क्लास आ भी कम से कम 1 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा लगेगा आपको। रेडी होना है, उतरना है, क्लास में आना है, फिर वेट करना है। आफ्टर क्लास गेट्स ओवर, चाय वाला दिख जाएगा, फ्रेंड दिख जाएगा, कुछ ना कुछ हो ही जाएगा। तो अनदर हाफ एन आवर गॉन। तो ऑनलाइन तो आप ऑनलाइन रहो, यू आर देयर। ऑफलाइन गाइस यू हैव अ चॉइस, यू कैन कम टू क्लास, आई विल बी टीचिंग हियर, और करना चाहो तो डू इट ऑनलाइन आल्सो। दैट यू सेव सम टाइम, यू नो, you have to squeeze out every possible minute. That's the point. ठीक है? So online is that. Next one. Yeah, now the challenge is, you cannot see this one, okay? I'm helping you with this. Okay. Geography preparation won't work अगर आपका GS कंट्रोल में नहीं है. GS will always trouble you. And the moment you start feeling, sir, GS मेरा हो नहीं रहा है, geography will get compromised. So I think it's part of the responsibility to help you GS भी कैसे बैलेंस करना है. ठीक है? So it will be a bit tedious, but I will help you how to scope your GS and geography. I haven't done synopsis. Is it necessary? Preeti, I do not know. मुझे memorize चाहिए. Okay. So is it possible my father memorize, I'll remember it? Right. If it works, perfectly fine. Is it possible I can dissolve the paper and drink it? Right. मुझे याद चाहिए. Synopsis is a bad word, हटा दो. All of you feel I am forcing you there. No synopsis. रटा हुआ चाहिए. अब करो जो करना है. ठीक है, all of you? So Preeti, I do not know. Important है या नहीं. मुझे I want the entire notes memorized. Simple. If I ask you Ravenstein's theory, all the 11 statements on fingertips होना चाहिए. Okay. If you can do that, perfectly fine. Economic geography in boundary नहीं draw कर पा रहे हम. कौन सा बाउंड्री कहां बना रहे हो बेटा? Allow me please. ये घर से important लग रहा है. 3 कॉल आ चुका है. Before I get divorced. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Get started now. Now, balancing the optionals and GS के साथ में. So, what is not negotiable is this. I said this is your given. ठीक है? Not negotiable is all of you आपको attempt देना ही है 26 में. And I repeat, अगर देना है तो qualify के objective से देना है. You have to clear prelims. That's the objective. If you're convinced मेरा qualify नहीं होगा, then don't give. As simple as that. But I think at this stage, when most of you have finished the course, you began 1 year ago. If you don't give the attempt, your momentum will get disturbed. So give the attempt with the intention of I have to qualify. Okay? अगर qualify करना है, 3-4 months of exclusive prelims is a must. Lot of practice चाहिए. 3-4 months of, you must solve 3,000-4,000 questions on regular basis. Okay, a lot of GS revision is there. So don't start prelims beyond Feb. Feb में शुरू कर देना चाहिए आपको. Even if you have cleared prelims once earlier, don't take it for granted. So 3-4 months you need, and therefore I'm saying all revisions and answer writing over by December, January. This is not negotiable. So जो भी time है, whatever time you have, okay, is these 3-4 months. Okay, I'm starting from there. Okay, next. क्या क्या करना है आपको? टू डू टास्क. जीएस में you must revise and master 5+2 core GS subjects. The way we will do for geography, वैसे ही for GS also. 5+2 का मतलब ये 5 is your polity, modern India, economy, geography, environment. And this +2, ये 2 है, this is AMAC and Science and Tech. In which I think AMAC is like geography's map work. कोई भरोसा नहीं है, कहां से पूछेगा, नहीं पूछेगा, छोड़ नहीं सकते, but don't over index on it. वही भक्ति पढ़ के जाओ, वही टेम्पल्स पढ़ो, वही पेंटिंग्स पढ़ो, but don't study for 2 months. तो 2-3 की बुक्स हैं, NCERTs, whatever, and you are on. And this year, NCERT has launched 2-3 new books on art and culture. Focus on that. I'm told NCERT is going to add Vedas and Vedant into your NCERT syllabus. तो पढ़ के जाओ उसको ठीक से, ठीक है? So these are the 5 core, okay, and these 2. These 2, I'll say leave it for now. इसको छोड़ दो. It will not take you much time. ये 5 में से, because geography is your subject, go slow on that. So ये 3 and environment. This is your main point. ठीक है? So September 15, whatever you have, October, November, December, January तक आपको 1, 2, 3, 4 खत्म करना है. Is it doable now? Even if you give 1 month per subject, 1 month में फाउंडेशन करा देते हैं पूरा हम लोग, और 1 month में आपका अगर ये खत्म नहीं हो पा रहा है, then a serious problem है. Okay, so your GS focus will be, don't look at IR, social issues, governance, ethics, तो देखना भी नहीं. Yes, you can see essays, but अगर देखना अभी देख लो. Don't delay essays for January, Feb. अभी करना है कर लो. Recorded classes में भी 1 month में खत्म कर लो. Binge watch the videos, okay, and you are done. At least idea हो गया ना कि essays is this type of a challenge. That's all. So if you're going GS class and the GS class में ये पढ़ाया जा रहा है और एग्जाम आपका 26 में, they're teaching you IR, social issues, governance, ethics, stop going to class. Because अगर prelims नहीं हुआ ना, ये सब बेकार है आपके लिए. Is it okay all of you here? So your target I have reduced now. I want just these 4 in command by December, January. ठीक है? In this, what you must do is, I'm presuming your notes are there. The basic readings like some NCERTs हैं, Lakshmikant है, some reports हैं, economic survey है, current affairs and PYQs. You must finish all of this. In geography optional, I'm doing this for you. I'm giving the page numbers. In geography optional, I'll give you the PYQ curated. GS भी ऐसे ही करना होगा आपको. Don't just say सब पॉलिटी हो गया. जैसे I see students every alternate days. सब पॉलिटी हो गया. मैंने कहा बताओ क्या किया है. सब पढ़ लिया. मैंने कहा पढ़ने का मतलब क्या है बताओ. तो नोट्स देख लिया. मैंने नोट देखा मतलब क्या है. Give me a task what you have done. Do you have notes? Yes. You have read it? Yes. Memorized it? No. पीवाईक्यू देखा? नो। पीवाईक्यू देखा? यस। आंसर लिखा? नो। कोई रिवाइज नहीं हुआ। You have to tick off all of this to say polity is done. For every topic, there are 4, 5, 6 current affair issues. You have to do that first. Okay. For geography, I said just stick with me. Okay. So I've just defined what is your GS work for to be done. Focus on these 4. So next. In the strategy, September 15th to January 15th tak, about 4 months, 16 weeks, you're doing GS and geography together. And in this, I said GS, you are doing just 4 or 5 subjects, and geography, you are maintaining my pace. Starting 15 January, geography is done. You'll go back to only GS. जो रह गया 15 days में साइंस एंड टेक ओवर, एंड कुछ बैकलॉग्स हो गया पॉलिटी में, इकोनॉमी में, कर लेना उसको. But these 4 months are very critical for ensuring that January onwards your GS is in control. So I've divided your 2 phases, phase 1 and phase 2. ठीक है? The next. Okay, I have told this to you now. This is my suggestion to all, and you can write this down. Divide your day into 3 blocks. You'll not come and tell me afterwards, sir, मैं time manage नहीं कर पाया. That's why I'm helping you here. Divide your day into 3 blocks of 4 hours each. So essentially 12 hours आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा. You target 12, you'll get probably 8 or 10. You target 8, 10, आपका 5-6 ही बनने वाला है. Okay. In the 3 blocks, what I'm doing is, sorry. In the 3 blocks, say block 1, अभी block 1 कौन सा होगा? Your choice. Morning है, evening है, whatever. What time I wake up? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, that's your choice. Block 1, block 2 and block 3. One block is, okay, your GS revision block. One block is geography revision block. The third block is some class. It could be your GS class, it could be optional class. अगर दोनों क्लास चल रहा है, you are in trouble. You have to decide which one to stick with. My guess here, if you are giving your attempt 26 में, by now or by October latest, the institute should have finished at least the major of your core subjects. अगर आप 26 attempt दे रहे हो, I repeat, कौन कौन से कोर? पॉलिटी, इकोनॉमी, मॉडर्न इंडिया, ओके, एंड ज्योग्राफी है, एनवायरमेंट. फॉरगेट ज्योग्राफी. ओके, एंड ऑफ दीज 3-4 आई विल से दीज. ये आपका अभी तक खत्म हो जाना चाहिए था या फिर खत्म हो रहा होगा. If the institute is going after other subjects like ethics and all of that, then don't go to class. 1. Number 2, अगर ये खत्म हो चुका है, even then don't go to class. What I'm recommending to all of you is, don't go to GS class after the month of September end. Maximum maybe October mid. Now learn to study on your own. Okay, because देखो, what is done? All of you watch this. What is done? A teacher has a list of topics. आप क्लास आते हो, topic 1 teach dictate, topic 2 teach dictate, topic 3 teach dictate, end of day is the notes. ये करते हैं हम लोग. और क्या करते हैं हम लोग? कुछ नहीं पता था, no idea, come and do this with me. Now for most of you have done 6, 7, 8 months of class हो चुका है. So by now you have a fair idea about what GS is. Now you must have the ability, sir, एक काम करो, मुझे लिस्ट ऑफ दे दो टॉपिक कि क्या पढ़ाने वाले हैं मॉडर्न इंडिया में. Okay? And I will search on my own and make my own notes. What institute will take, okay, 3 hours, you can do that in 1 hour. So learn studying on your own now. And I'm talking about only these 3 subjects. Abhi. Okay. From the market, हर institute का class notes मिलता है. And these are static subjects. Polity, yes, some governance topic. Otherwise, largely, वही fundamental rights, वही DPSP, वही executive. Okay. And some discussions on current affairs. Economy, most questions are static questions with some enrichment of current affairs. A current affairs ज़्यादा कहीं है ना, वो environment में है actually. So have the confidence. I am not saying कि ignore the class. Find a friend of yours, okay, who can do the class. Take the notes from him or her, or divide. Okay, you go for 2 days, I go for 2 days, और 2 दिन हम अपने आप पढ़ लेंगे. So you at least know कि क्लास में क्या चल रहा है. But उस इंस्टीट्यूट्स का नोट्स आप मार्केट से खरीद लो, और नोट्स देख देख कर मेक अ समरी शीट्स, डायरेक्टली मेक समरी शीट्स. इवन बेटर, अगर आपके पास सब टॉपिक्स हैं आपके पास में, go to AI and punch out the content. It will be much more than what a teacher can teach you. Okay. I wouldn't recommend this if you're starting GS. आप कर चुके हो. I mean, most of you have begun GS from January or Feb or March. Okay. Some of you have done last year. अब आप अपने आप पढ़ो. Because you can't afford. अच्छा हाँ. If a geography optional is done already, okay, GSE करना है तो ठीक है करो. Then one class is fine. Okay. My recommendation is, ideally you must have only these 2 work, nothing else. Only GS revision, only optional revision. No other class to be done. But अगर class आपका okay, बचा हुआ है, then now pick and choose. Is it okay all of you here? Okay. And for this, I started a sprint on the Telegram channel. We're starting 1st of September, every day. I'm giving you one topic for one subject. I've done 15 days अभी तक कर लिया मैंने. And I've done almost more than half of polity is done. What I'm doing is, okay, some of you know this. Polity, day 1. Topic, judiciary. These are the 7 subtopics. Okay. These are the current affair you must know. These are the links of articles, read up. And these are the PYQ questions asked the mains. और क्या चाहिए आपको बताओ? For every topic, subtopic, go and punch into AI. बताओ मुझे notes दे दो. Ask AI. This topic, what all I must cover for UPSC. It will give you much better content than any class notes. Believe me. Study on your own, my suggestion. Otherwise, you'll bungle up. Because ये जो 2 block है, revision of geography and revision of GS, these 2 blocks are okay, not compromisable. I need about 8 to 10 hours here. Minimum. This 3rd block is a challenge. In any case, the 3rd block must stop okay, by October. Some of you are doing GS, running double classes right now or triple classes, but आपका पूरा बर्बाद हो रहा है UPSC preparation. It is getting destroyed because if you're doing 3 classes, summary कब बना रहे हो आप? Human mind, come on. 3 hours in a class, 3 hours of class, 2 hours of class, 8 hours of class के अंदर बैठ रहे हो, आपको कुछ बचेगा नहीं पढ़ने के लिए. Exhausted हैं आप. And double class, month of Jan, Feb, March, April, ask your old batchmates how they have managed. They could not have cleared prelims. Impossible, trust me. And the worst part is, double classes, okay, your prelims is gone, और डबल क्लास में क्या है, वो कंसेप्ट भी क्लियर नहीं हुआ आपका, अगले साल वाला भी पिट गया आपका. So avoid that pit trap. And why institutes do that is because you insist for it. You come to me in the month of September, okay, July, April, okay, I want to give prelims. And I want course completion. तो हम करा देते हैं आपको. Ideally, GS Foundation will take you 13-14 months. एकदम set है. Polity 40-45 classes. Economy about 50 classes. Geography about 45. Fixed है almost. आप add up करके देखो. उसमें आपको दिवाली भी चाहिए, रक्षाबंधन भी चाहिए, अक्टूबर 2 भी है, रिपब्लिक डे भी है, संडे में आप बर्बाद हो जा रहे हो, रेनी डे हो गया. ओके, कहां से खत्म होगा बताओ? So your expectations from institutes is wrong. I won't blame institutes here. So see if you can get out of that trap, all of you. अक्टूबर तक ठीक है, उसके बाद में entirely revision mode. ठीक है? Apart from 3 blocks, how to manage current affairs. Prachi, current affairs is another useless story because most of you are not doing it. ना आप समरी बनाते हो करंट अफेयर्स का, बस एक मैगजीन खरीद के परेशान हो रहे हो, नथिंग एल्स. डू योर कोर सब्जेक्ट्स फर्स्ट, डू द कोर कंटेंट फर्स्ट, एंड करंट अफेयर्स आई मेंटेन, डोंट डू इट मोर देन 1 or 2 days इन अ वीक. वो बाद में आने दो. आपका कोर खत्म नहीं हो रहा है, तो करंट अफेयर्स. ओके, सो अभी इतना ही रखो. करंट अफेयर्स आई विल पिक अप मे बी फ्रॉम November, December, and I'll tell you what to do on that. Is it okay, all of you here? So I said, GS ka, okay, you have to have, this is your plan, this is your daily planner. Your daily planner, 3 blocks of 4 hours, agar remove kar sakte ho class, now you have got, I'll say, 3 hours ke, you can have 5 blocks, you can have, or you can have 4 hours ke 3 blocks. Your efficiency will increase in terms of revision. What do you want? Ideally should be 2.5 hours का block होना चाहिए, and have about 5 or 6 blocks. 2.5 hours study, take a break of half an hour, again 2.5 hours study, again take an half an hour. That works best. But this is my recommendation to all of you. Then come to weekly planner. My recommendation is 4 plus 3, as in 4 days of study, 3 days of revision, backlogs, or 5 days study and 2 days of revision, backlogs. Okay, because you will have backlogs. If you have seen a polity, I have done this 4 plus 3. Monday, Tuesday padho, Wednesday backlogs and revision. Then Thursday, Friday padho. Okay, then Saturday, Sunday you have your backlog and revision. For geography, I'll say is for GS. For geography, keep it 5 plus 2. Monday to Friday study, Saturday revision, Sunday is your test. Again, Monday to Friday study, Saturday overall revision, Sunday is your test. Take all of you. That's your daily planner and your weekly planner. Okay, now I'm just showing you. Okay, this I will share with you in detail. Say I have planned your geographical thought. What I've done is geographical thought is 5 topics लिख दिया मैंने. Areal differentiation, regional synthesis, dichotomy dualism, environmentalism, QR and so on. I have mapped it for you for optional. 4 questions asked in the last 10-15 years, 10 years में. और कौन सी ईयर पूछा गया है? 23 में पूछा, 28, 18 पूछा, 16 पूछा and so on. पेज नंबर्स दे दिया मैंने. Which page read from Dixit? Daily planner, this you must fill up on your own. How much time you need to revise this is your choice. Is it okay, all of you? Iska questions I will give you also. Okay. So this is how you plan. So you must have clear targets. कि वीकेंड में इतना हो जाना चाहिए. वीकेंड में आई शुड हैव हैड एटलीस्ट 20 आंसर्स रिटन. 20 ट्राई करोगे, लिखोगे 12 या 15. एंड ऑफ द वीक आई शुड हैव रेड 50 पेजेस ऑफ द बुक्स. शायद पढ़ोगे 30, 35, 40 पढ़ पाओगे शायद. End of the week, I would have solved at least, okay, 3 new questions. So this is what you will fill up. So I've given you time. Practice how many hours? How much time you take for each answer writing? I said on average, one answer should not take you more than half an hour. Because remember, आप देख के लिख रहे हो. You have got 3 resources or 4 to look into. One is see your class notes, see the books, see the reference answers I'm giving you. 4th is look up AI. Okay, these are 4 sources. देख के लिखो. ये ढूंढने में will not take you more than 5-6 minutes. And the remaining 20 minutes, लिखो बैठ के. Proper. Take a proper sheet, put 2 margins, give a heading, देख के लिखो answer. You have completed synopsis. While revising, I feel synopsis can be done better. No. एक बार. Finish. Synopsis को आप repeat मत करो, but yes, you can always refine synopsis. So don't redo it. Okay. जो नहीं है उसी में ऐड कर देना है. ठीक है. Don't start from scratch. There's another mistake you do in synopsis. So these sheets I'll give you. There's geographical thought का है. वैसे I'll give you a sheet for motion theories also. कितने questions पूछेंगे? So you know ना कि in Rimland Heartland theories 9 questions have been asked. On laws and frontier boundary 9 questions asked. Okay. System analysis 4 questions asked. तो मैं किसको prepare करूंगा ज़्यादा? There's nothing else. There's no rocket science in this. As a mantra I use, and I have told this to you also. Study like a teacher. क्या मतलब क्या होता है? As a teacher, how do I know what to teach you? I see PYQs. As a teacher, how do I know? Okay, what type of question I must get prepared for? I anticipate looking at the PYQs. हम वही करा रहे हैं. Is it okay, all of you here? Okay. That's more or less the daily and the weekly planner. AS, what did you ask me? Newspaper. Wait, I'll come towards that. Current affairs का आप दम ही तोड़ दोगे, ठीक है. Content related to boundaries, a range of questions from Mahesh. I can't teach all of that to you. All of you have not done classes with me. My suggestion, take my class notes ke booklets. They will not be latest ones, but good enough if you don't have a content. Office से बात करें, you can take those 3 booklets of the class notes. Okay, what else? You start in August this year. This year, you please don't enter enrichment. You do your foundation course. Next year, September, Adit, you start enrichment with me. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, yes, we'll see that whatever issues are there, we'll rectify. So, Sudhar, you were asking me about the books, right? Okay, the Dikshit, Majid Hussain, वो 2-3-4 किताबें हैं, and the page numbers mentioned here. Debarga, you can do that, your choice. Manoj, whatever current affairs you need for geography, I'm providing that through case studies. You have 130, 140 case studies with you, and that's hardcore current affairs. Plus, I'll teach as a part of advanced classes. You can shift. For GS, you want to wind up in a 15 days. खत्म कर लो, जो खत्म कर सकते हो. Okay, so this is what I was showing you. I think more or less I've explained. Yeah, you can ask me. Listen to me. This question. If I'm doing PYQs, will the question get repeated? Okay, generally no. The themes get repeated. So when you're doing PYQs, You must revise the theme, not that question. Does it matter all of you here? Like say, the PYQ was, okay, say, discuss the evolution of urban morphology. तो अब आप पूरा morphology revise करो. अगले साल शायद पूछेगा, okay, tell us what are the problems of urban planning because of its morphology. अगर morphology control में है, you can answer all the other variants also. Plus, I'll add through my advanced classes. Okay. So through PYQs, the important themes get revised very well. अब देखोगे इस question aerial differentiation. The common question is, how is it the core crux? How is it the core of geography? How is it region synthesis? अगर आप 2 questions कर लिया, you could have answered the third one also. The questions will not be repeated, but the themes get repeated. मेरा वही objective है. And see, it's like this. PYQ is not repeated, and I'm not seeing PYQs at all, and I'm writing answer. Second approach. PYQ is not repeated, but I've written 30, 40 of them, and I'm attempting an answer. It will be much, much better than those who have not done at all. You have to be better than others, not the master of the subject. Yes, I presume you understand that part, right? I repeat, because questions are not being repeated, आप PYQ देख ही नहीं रहे हो और नहीं कर रहे हो प्रैक्टिस, सीधा जाके लिख रहे हो आंसर. एक क्वालिटी बनेगा आपका आंसर का. और एक है, you have seen PYQs, you have written on PYQs and memorized those answers. अब जाके लिख रहे हो आंसर, which is a very new question. You will definitely have a better answer than others. Because you will be able to relate better, link better, write faster. That's the idea. Okay? In some questions, current affairs are mixed. No, I want the entire PYQ done. I want PYQ concept done, and I want the PYQ answer also written. Don't just say कि current affairs पर छोड़ दिया. Ajay, you must ये सब मिलने के लिए you have to enroll with us. ठीक है? So this is part marketing, part orientation, part giving you strong FOMO feeling. मेरा तो रह जाएगा, मैं क्या करूंगा? आ जाओ, दुकान है. Human geography not completed. Amit, when did you start? बताओ. And what's not done? If not done, then एक तो यार please, I mean this is a serious emotional trauma for me. When geography optional students think human geography is geographical thought alone, मुझे बहुत दुख होता है, दर्द होता है. ठीक है? So when you say human geography not done, what do you mean? Agriculture not done, population not done, industry is not done, okay, or only geographical thought not done. As geography optional students, stops calling geographical thought as human geography alone. Amit, whole human geography. So beta, you are early for 2027. आप गलत जगह आ रहे हो. You enrolled today in the foundation class. Okay, fine. Then you do foundation, enrichment next year. I'll come towards that. Kaushik, give me 2 minutes. Anybody else? Any doubts here? Offline? Anybody else? So I've told you 4 or 5 things. Number 1, we will study through the questions. Okay. अच्छा, वो भी मैं आपको दिखा देता हूं, so that you have a sense of what all you will cover. How do I get out of this? Leave here. Yes. So all of you can have a look here, please. Yeah. Those were part of MSP, the same process, but maybe less rigorous than it was for your mains. For mains, I had no time. यहाँ तो मेरे पास 4.5 महीना है. For mains, I had only about 1.5 months, effectively. It must have been crazy for all of you. So this is your list. I'll give this list to all of you. Okay. So this is geographical thought. Okay. The answers you must write. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I've given you a list of questions. There are 7, 8 questions you must write. Okay. These questions. Then यहाँ पे कुछ questions हैं. Just structure it. Do some jottings, some pointers here and there, some diagrams. And these questions you may leave for now. या तो आसान है या फिर irrelevant question है for this year. So I'm choosing according to what I think is more important this year. तो मैं चाहूंगा end of the day you'll tick off, sir, I have done all of this. So I'll give you your day planner. Okay, ये आपका geographical thought वाला है. वैसे ही I'll give the same thing for laws, models and theories. Okay, again questions that must be written. So in most cases you don't have more than 7, 8 questions to be written. Okay, plus some questions पढ़ लो, देख लो, do some jottings. I can take up some questions for discussions in the advanced class also. Okay, and some questions you may leave. Okay, एक बार idea कर लो कि अच्छा ये पूछा गया है, but these are the must solve questions. जैसे Losch, von Thunen, okay, and CPT. They keep rotating it. Okay, so ये 3 तो पक्का करके, even if the questions get repeated, you must ensure that you have revised those questions. Okay, तो मैं लिखा दिया आपको, and you have done that question properly, the topic is revised. Make sense? ठीक है? So I'll give you these targets starting today itself. You go back to your room around 7-8 बजे तक आपको सारा मिल जाएगा. Start off your work. Are last 5 years PYQ enough? Manoj, nothing is enough. Start with 2 years, then you do 5 years. और मैं तो आपको 10 साल का दे रहा हूं उठाकर. PDF books are provided in August batch, section wise. If parts of class, maybe I can't recall if you have given those. Not the booklets. The booklets we give, they're useless booklets. I give you because you feel like you have got a lot. Okay. The important are the class notes with the whatever questions that we have. Okay. Anybody else, any questions on this? Couple of them, not all of them. Okay, try them whatever way you can. और जो आपका PYQ का practice test होगा, मैं इसी से पूछूंगा. No surprise questions. It's like I have given the question paper with the answers also. Okay, और आप लिखोगे and the practice questions I'll want that you write in the time. 2 घंटा है 10 क्वेश्चन लिखो and no choice in that. उससे क्या होगा? Your hand starts opening up. ठीक है? आप बताओ क्या करना चाहिए? कंटेंट छोड़ दोगे? दोनों करना है. आपको एग्जाम हॉल में घुसना है 200-250 आंसर हटा हुआ के साथ. आई एम लुकिंग एट 10 आंसर्स. इफेक्टिवली आपके ज्योग्राफी में 15 यूनिट्स हैं, नॉट 20. पॉपुलेशन 1 and 2 मैंने मर्ज करा दिया. सेटलमेंट 1 and 2 मर्ज करा दिया आपका. प्लानिंग 1 and 2 मर्ज हो गया आपका. Okay, so if you merge like this, say thought and model theory merge हो गया, तो 15 आपके okay main units हैं. I want around 10-15 answers per unit. एकदम बढ़िया से 10 क्वेश्चंस कर लो जो मॉर्फोलॉजी के, उसके बाहर क्वेश्चन आएगा नहीं। हाँ, तो उसके साथ में जो कंटेंट रिलेवेंट होगा ना, उतना ही करोगे तो कुछ मिस हो जाएगा। आपको थीम्स जानना है एंड आंसर्स ताकि फ्लो आ जाए आपका। पेपर टू नॉट डन वेल, नाउ डू इट अब अभी जय, और क्या। अदरवाइज ट्राई टू टेल द यूपीएससी टू शिफ्ट द डेट्स, दे माइट एग्री, आई डोंट नो। और क्या तरीका है? ऐसे क्वेश्चंस का मैं क्या करूं बताओ। क्वेश्चंस इवन लाइक पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा, मैं क्या मजबूरी है, छोड़ दो। ओके, yes, I think we have done with this. ये क्या खुल गया? अरे ठीक है, पढ़ेगा। अच्छा, now listen. So my suggestion here is for GS, your notes, if ready, fine. Follow pace with me on my Telegram channel. My target is polity, modern India, then economy, and then we'll do geography. This I'll finish by December, January. And on daily basis, I'm giving you topics, subtopic and affairs. अपने आप करो. If not, then you follow your own method, whatever you want. But try to reserve time for your 5 hours of geography optional work also. If you follow with me, this is your Telegram channel. Shabbir Edukemy for IAS. Okay. At least you have a sense of daily work. I began this exercise from September 1st. And today is 15th. I have done all the days. And I have given you, I'm following the model of 2 plus 1, then 2 plus 2. 2 day study, 1 day break, then 2 day studies and 2 days. Saturday, Sunday is your break. Break as in, agar revision karna hai kar lo, backlogs karna hai kar lo, you follow that. For GS, this is the approach. Then for geography, look up the planner I'll give you. Schedule and planner. My suggestion today, आज के डेट में, revise your entire geographical thought notes. If you have done synopsis, it should not be more than 10-15 pages maximum. Okay. आज बैठ के रिवाइज, एंड इसको रिवाइज 2-3 बार करो. I want the synopsis to be reproduced, memorized. That's the task for today. Start at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever you want, and at a stretch बैठो. Tomorrow, okay, you refer to pages of the topics I have taught you. वो pages कौन-कौन से होंगे? Okay, you'll see that in that list I'm giving you. Okay, अभी दिखाया था आपको मैंने. And for geographical thought, I want all of you to follow R.D. Dixit. You must have human geography, Majid Hussain, preferably by edition 6. And you must also have, same topics hain, models in geography. again by Majid Hussain. These three books, and I'll mention the pages, kaun se kya padhna hai. This total work should not be more than maybe 6-7 hours today and tomorrow. Then your writing starts. Yes, tell me. ठीक है. See, Geographical Thought Majid Hussain is good book. अगर आपका thought में पकड़ आ चुका है तो, otherwise it becomes a bit, but fine, whatever book you have followed. If you have followed Geographical Thought by Majid Hussain, perfectly fine. फिर मैं इसका बताऊंगा नहीं पेज नंबर्स, ठीक है. So you follow whatever book, but I want the book to be read. And whichever topics you have gaps in, okay, you will search that from the AI. Okay, so AI, your choice. You can follow ChatGPT. If you have access to Grok Fine or Gemini, whatever. But my recommendation will be, we have our own AI. Ask you. It's not an app yet. It's a browser based. Okay. Login. Some of you have seen it work couple of months ago. Now it's very, very different. It's much upgraded. Okay. So, and this will give you content in the form of an answer, or at least the structure mil jayega aapko. So if you have this one, otherwise whatever you want. This one works on all the three. When I'm picking up answers, I pick up something from here, and from here. Plus, we also have put our own content inside it. Okay, that's why this will give you UPSC relevant. एक चीज याद रहे. I'm not competing with ChatGPT. I can't. I'm only ensuring कि जो मिले आपको UPSC like मिल जाए. Okay, because you can't write beyond a point. I know some of you say, sir, GPT बहुत अच्छा आंसर, मुझे पता अच्छा आंसर देता है यार. Okay, I can't compete with the likes of Sam Altman, right? What I've done is I have squeezed it ताकि वो UPSC specific बन जाए. That's all. You can't write better than or more than that. ठीक है? So whichever topics आपका नहीं हो रहा है, I do not know this topic or that topic, then don't search the books. सीधा get into your AI. One page, 2-3 questions, get good content, और देख के नोट बना लो. You are done. ठीक है? All of you here? When I enter human geography, I'll also give you current affair links. I'll tell you कि अच्छा ये topic on water issues, look up these 4 articles. I'll give the links to all of you. For geographical thought, I don't need, but you'll have links for current affairs on theories and models. Rimland पे कुछ current affair है, borders पे कुछ current affair है, some current affairs around industrial location है, some current affairs around sustainable development होगा, वो हम बता देंगे आपको. That's my job. ठीक है all of you? And like I repeat, आप geographical thought को आप पहले you try to master this. In geographical thought, the topics of culture, okay, ये topic अभी आप छोड़ देना. Language, religion छोड़ देना. Why? Because these topics overlap with population geographies and population of paper 2. The culture topic को आप छोड़ देना. Language, religions, cultural regions, वो बात छोड़ देना. All the other topics you will do. Fine, fine, Jyoti, yes. ठीक है? The target for the day is done. अब बताओ, what all questions you want me to clarify? So I have gone ahead of the time. ठीक है. Offline, any questions on this? Yes. छोड़ दो. जो मैंने क्वेश्चन दिया है ना, according to me, they are not high level questions. आपको लग रहा है बिकॉज आप वो पार्ट पढ़ाई नहीं की हो या रिवाइज नहीं या सोचे नहीं हो, पूछो यू की से ना, तो कैसे करूंगा? इन द यू की you'll get how to organize the answer also. Okay, पूछो उसको. The questions I'm giving you for practice, most of them are not L3 questions. The L1, L2 largely. और L3 हम आपको हेल्प कर देंगे इन द एडवांस क्लासेस. सेकंड लिस्ट में आएंगे. Some of them also in the practice test I can surprise you with, but mostly sectional test and full length test. ठीक है. Target again, Ankush. Target is this. Today you finish off revising entire geographical thought ke notes, whatever notes you have, whatever you have studied. And I want the notes to be memorized. जो आपको करना चाहिए था क्लास के टाइम में, अब करो आप मर पड़ के. And tomorrow you spend time revising from the books, whatever books you have done. And the books I have recommended. For thought, I recommend this, but if you have followed my suggestion, perfectly fine. Not an issue. Then all of you? Fine, Adit, that's okay. So I'm not handling current affairs right now. Okay, you start the process. For now, I'm assuming there's no current affairs for us. Okay, अब जो कर रहे हो करो आप लोग. Build up your core first. Current affairs बाद में आएगा. Build up the core, build up the concepts, memorize what is static. Okay, understand the questions asked. अगर नहीं पढ़े हो, learn from the AI. Current affairs will follow. We spend, I mean, what you have not done is, you have not mapped PYQs, कितने static questions हैं और कितने current affair questions हैं. ये आपने किया नहीं है. करोगे you'll realize current affair, core current affairs is just 15-20%. The remaining 80% is actually your conceptual questions. You are thinking too much on current affairs for now. CSAT, January onwards. Okay, not the time to discuss CSAT now. Some other session, not in this session. Those who are giving 27 attempt, I'll recommend spend 2 months finishing all NCRTs first. Yes, Lena, you can do that. You can contact the office and take the notes from us. You can do that. Are we good to go, all of you? And please, I want on a Telegram group में डालना. I want daily progress of yours. What you have done, what you have not done. How many answers written, how many answers pending. Whether books read or not read. I want an update. And I'll keep tracking the updates. कौन कर रहा है, नहीं कर रहा है. ठीक है? चलो then. Okay. Start your thought and all the other PDFs will be uploaded. Okay, today evening और कल तक आप शुरू कर देना. Bye bye all of you. Take care. Offline, if you have doubts, you can stay back and ask me. Yes. Economics, modern history, geography, quality हो गया.